Brothers and sisters, I mentioned about social media. I want to introduce someone to you who's known as Jordan M. He uses his platform to address the issues that are taking place around the world. And he's going to tell you how you can use your platform to help and support those who are oppressed. Stop me!
Assalamu alaikum. So I attended a protest a few months ago, right in this very spot, and there were only probably about 30 people. So subhanAllah, to see so many of you here today is amazing, absolutely amazing. May Allah reward you all. I'm going to be talking about the power of social media, something we all have. We all have mobile phones in our pockets. We all have the ability to get onto social media. It was social media where I actually came to know about the tyrannical actions of the Chinese government. Decades of sterilization of a people, millions of people in re-education camps, rape, humiliation, selling of organs, human organs. I began to research a bit further into what was going on. And I had this image, and wallahi, this is true. I had this image of, in 20 years' time, a young Uyghur man coming up to me and saying to me, brother, 20 years ago, when my mother was taken from me, 20 years ago, when my mother was raped and humiliated, 20 years ago, when the Chinese government removed her womb, what did you do? What did you do, brother? And that got me thinking, what can I do? What possibly can any of us do? What can an average Joe like myself, just a law-abiding citizen, do for the Uyghurs? And that's my message for today. I found social media, so I have my own platform. And like I said before, we all have access to social media. Our grandfathers and grandmothers are on Facebook, some of them. We truly have the ability to affect change, every single one of us here. And I'm going to give you 2 examples where that's already happened. So number 1, the image of the Chinese government has been tarnished. People are aware they've been exposed. That's the first one. The second one, boycotts. So most of us here now know who to boycott. And this has impacted China. So these 2 very things that we've done, all of us, have impacted China, the Chinese government directly. And how do we know this has taken effect? How do we know the Chinese government are how do we know this really hurts them? Well, check this out. I don't know if you guys knew this. The Chinese government hired 2 million people to message on social media platforms. You've all probably seen them. The ones that cause doubt. Nothing's going on over there. It's all lies. It's all propaganda. Well, the Chinese government have put 2 million people in amongst our social media to try and cause this confusion. This is evidence that China are really worried about what's happening, and we are making a change. The effect is happening. I want to finalize by saying it's not really so much that brother in 20 years' time that really worries me. What really worries me is what I will say to Allah on the Day of Judgment. If I'm asked the same very question, if Allah asks me, Brother Jordan, well, he's not going to say that, but Jordan, what did you do for the Uyghurs? What did you do? And if my answer is, you know what, I was too busy at work, not much I could do, what can I do? This is no longer an excuse. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have social media. We can all make a difference. The Ummah is one body. And if one part of that body is harmed, then we all feel it. I am feeling this pain. Are you feeling this pain? Thank you very much.
Stop! 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 I was having